Hi guys, my name is Lydia and this is a part 2 of the video I did about Jumia Kenya. So today I'm talking about how to become a vendor on Jumia, how to sell on Jumia, how to be a trader on Jumia. Yeah, like probably you're running an online business and you want to sell through Jumia as a marketplace. Things you need in order to become a vendor on Jumia is to be based in Nairobi. Like if you're an online seller and you want to sell on Jumia, you must be based in Nairobi. Right now they have a control in place that ensures that every vendor that's on the marketplace is based in Nairobi. That way they can always supervise your premise, or they are able to like be sure you're a genuine dealer. So people who are up country at the moment, Jumia does not support sellers who are up country. Yeah, so whichever part of Nairobi, if you're there, you are able to sell on Jumia. The second thing, in order to be a seller on Jumia, you have to be a person who sells genuine products or new products. Jumia does not accept second-hand products or like such things. Yeah, so in order to be on Jumia, you must be a person who sells genuine products or new products. Okay, step in being a trader on Jumia is to sign up. Register on Jumia. You'll have a registration form where you can enter your details, fill in that form, and then deliver it at Jumia. You can do it online. The process is done online. And then once you've signed up and you've been accepted on Jumia, the first step is you train. They normally take people to a training, take the vendors to a training. In that training, you're taught more about online selling, about packaging. You're taught how to do like marketing, about sales and all that, all the processes of being on the marketplace, and also the terms and conditions of being on the website or on the site. You'll also be taught about how they cut their commission when you sell an item on Jumia, how they cut their commission. And then Jumia also has an option where you can promote your product on Jumia, like you're able to pay more in order to have your product promoted. And then under the issue of packaging, Jumia also offers packaging, like packaging materials that are labeled Jumia. So instead of using your own packaging material, you can use Jumia packaging material. That can help depending on your product. The product you're selling may not be helpful for other people who already have their own brands. Okay, but if you're a new product, if you're a new entrant into online selling, then I'd recommend you do this. Just go on Jumia and then get their packaging material. You pay extra for that, of course, but it helps you build credibility. If that's something you're looking for, it helps build your credibility. You are able to like reach more people in a short duration. If you're, in my opinion, okay, packaging items in order to fulfill an order normally costs about 100 shillings depending on what you're selling. So those are some of the things you need to take into consideration. If you're selling something for 1,000 shillings, I'd recommend that you mark it up to about 1,300 or 1,350, because there are costs that goes into packaging, there are costs that go into printing the invoices, and then there's also the commission for the marketplace, the commission you have to pay for marketplace. In my opinion, I don't think it's a lot to ask for, because Jumia does all the labor work for you, because they push for sales for you, they deliver the item for you. You don't have to like hire a delivery guy or maybe send it via shuttle. And then Jumia is trusted, unlike when you're a new seller in the market. If you're selling something new in the market, people don't know you, so it takes time for them to trust you. But if you're selling on Jumia, it's easier for the people to trust you. Okay, so normally, like a thing you need to know as someone who wants to be a trader on Jumia is that Jumia has a cut on your sales. Like whatever it is you're selling, Jumia takes 15%. Let's say you're selling your items at 1,000 shilling, Jumia takes 15% of that. So when you're listing your items on Jumia, you have to be sure that you mark it up. So if it's something that sells for 1,000 shillings, you have to put it at around 1,250. So that way, when Jumia has its cut, you're left with something that you're able to profit. Packaging is not cheap. Like when you're packaging your products to sell, like when someone makes an order on the site and you're supposed to fulfill that order, the packaging is not cheap. You have to print the invoice, you have to have a decent envelope, and sometimes you need to have a Jumia bag. No, it's not a requirement, but there's a way you have to package your product. So take into your mind like about 100 shillings compared to other marketplaces. I think other marketplaces in Kenya, I think Jumia is the best because it has stood the test of time. Like Jumia has been around for a long while, so I think they're better in terms of reliability. And then of course another thing that I didn't mention is that Jumia pays every Wednesday. It should be every Wednesday. Every Wednesday they pay you for your sales from the other week, so you're assured of your payment every Wednesday. So that's something I like about Jumia. They don't keep your money for so long, especially for the small scale traders. So Jumia is reliable generally. It's something I'd go for if if I have the capital. Like if I have a large inventory, I think it's a good site to be at. I personally sell my contacts on Jumia, so it's something I'd recommend for anyone else who sells online. Thank you. All right, here is my honest opinion. If you are a small trader, if you're new, or you're a new business, or probably you were selling at a small margin, I wouldn't recommend you be on Jumia, because the costs that goes into fulfilling an order on Jumia is very high. Yeah, because if for example you're an online business, you have to spend on delivering it to their pickup locations. And then another disadvantage is that sometimes clients are likely to reject your product, or they're likely not to pick, like especially the clients who have the option of cash on delivery. Yeah, you might like deliver to their location and then they don't pick up. Jumia will require you to pick up the item from their warehouse somewhere in Mombasa Road. I don't know if it's still there, somewhere on Mombasa Road. And then the costs that go into that, the time and resources that go into that, may be so expensive for you if you're a small business. But if you're a big business, if you're large, if you like you have a backup resource, then it's a good marketplace to get more. Particularly, the returns are the major disadvantage for a small business. If you're a big business, then you're likely to make like even over 20,000 on Jumia alone. So if you're a large business, if you've been in trade for a while, or if you have a large capital, like your inventory is big, then I don't see why you shouldn't join Jumia. Opening a store is absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything. All you have to do is list your products. Once you've attended the training, they'll take you through each and every step. It will make more sense once you've attended the training. And then again, if you're an online trader and you may be a small online trader and you want to understand some of these things, you can just sign up. So you go for their online selling training. It comes in handy. It might help you here or there, like when you're doing your online trade. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and share my video to your friends so that you can do more quality videos in the future. Thank you very much for watching.